The whole city will be one with you all the one. In this underground cavern, our chance will grow young. Slab by slab until it's done, we'll sing this song of triumph to the tops of our lungs. 'Cause you are the one. In this underground cavern, our chance will grow young. Slab by slab until it's done, we'll sing this song of triumph to the tops of our lungs. Finally found our way across. Now it's time to retrieve the knowledge that was lost. In the pillar of light, our bodies glow. Solves our dilemmas, but my mind's on something more. 'Cause you are the one. In this underground cavern, our chance will grow young. Slab by slab until it's done, we'll sing this song of triumph to the tops of our lungs. We pass the blocks and cross the river, the entrance to knowledge that will uncover the songs of Worgologi. In the sea will stand in awe when we come back up to the surface. The whole city will be one with you all the one. In this underground cavern, our chance will grow young. Slab by slab.
Hi everybody, welcome to episode 6 of Worgologi Walkthrough. We are playing a character called Tabo, and we already have reached the Grandmaster level of Wisdom Keeper and Master of Sage of Worgologi, which I find quite strange because, as I remember, we have actually reached the level of champion in both paths. Let's try to find out what's going on. That is rather strange, isn't it? Now it has been updated. We can see here champion of Wisdom Keeper. For Sage of Worgologi, it still says Master. Let's go back and check again. I wonder if this is some sort of a glitch. What I'm going to do, perhaps, is to restart.
Finally found.
That's strange. It still says Master Sage of Worgologi, and I don't understand why it says so. Well, I will definitely have to fix this part. Let's go to the quests and let's play the last quest that we unlocked in the previous episode, which was Cassie's Fire quest. This one's going to be not an easy quest. It is timed. As time passes, we are going to be losing our endurance, so we have to be fast. Before we do that, let me actually double check what the score is that we have for Koba, which is where we scored very high, that allowed us to get to... yeah, luckily the score for Koba is still here. So I really don't understand why did our title for Sage of Worgologi come down. Are we ready? All general rules apply, except that diagonal steps are also possible. Penalty for not using an axiom correctly is endurance halves. That is quite a severe penalty. The awarded wisdom score is also halved. This is a timed quest. Your endurance will continuously deplete over time. It will also deplete with every plate stepped on. What? Did you hear that? The plates are very hot. So not only it depletes over time, but even if I step on a plate, it already shrinks my endurance because the plate is hot. This is rather challenging quest. Most surely the most challenging one ever. So let's see what we can do here. Maybe we can prepare before starting. We've got here an axiom, A implies S. It means we can write anything either not including A, or if it includes A, then S must be there as well. And the three powers we have has the first one here, which allows us to drop an endurance booster. This can only be done if we drop this on a non-empty plate. This is important. And then we have also an ability to empty a non-empty plate. Great. And finally, we are able to shuffle the non-empty plates. As soon as the endurance is 0, we lose the game. That's the answer to your questions, yeah. All right, here it goes. We start this very difficult quest. I will first think, then write, because walking on plates does decrease the endurance. If you have some ideas, some words that you can see, please write them in the chat.
I am Cassie, where the fire roars, walking paths, where heat
You see one point from the endurance score has already gone, so it's decreasing quite fast. I think 2 points are already gone. Wow, look at the speed. Look at the speed at which this is decreasing. We have to be really fast here. Not much time to think, I guess. Look at that. Did you see that? Every time I step on the plate, the endurance goes down. L or M? We need to have L or M in the word. If there is E, then there needs to be B as well.
You test my core, demanding strength and something more. With every flicker, the wisdom grows. A truth revealed where the fire glows. I dance through flames, my steps precise.
So we might just write something without E.
Each turn a slice of knowledge hidden in fire's embrace.
I'm not even writing long words so that it doesn't take us too low on the endurance. Shouldn't contain A. Lean. Lean would have been good for the other one.
I am Cassie, where the fire roars, walking paths where heat explores the
Mile.
flames demand both speed and grace. Through burning trials, I find my place. In the fire, I move with might, haste and flow through the burning light. Worgologi calls where flames ignite, a keeper of wisdom.
Any suggestions? Health is going down. Zip. I like that. Let's go for zip. To do zip, we'll have to go over the question mark. B. Maybe B is better actually. Side. Side sounds good. How do we write side though? Where is S and I afterwards? There is S. Oh no, our health. So bad. We have to go through one of the endurance plates. How about hum? To go over that plate. T is equivalent to I. If T is there, I needs to be there. If I is there, T needs to be there.
The fire whispers, it tests my core, demanding strength and something more. With every flicker, the wisdom grows, a truth revealed where the fire glows. I dance through flames, my steps precise, each move a lesson, each turn a slice of knowledge hidden in fire's embrace. I find my way, I claim my space.
Shouldn't contain E. D or J. D or J. There's a G there.
I am Cassie, where the fire
Tip.
roars, walking
Tip is a good one, thank you.
where heat explores.
Oh, but to reach it, I'll have to go through this plate, which it will deduct score from us. But maybe we can eliminate that one. There we go. How about tips? Oh wait, it doesn't contain D or G. Oh no, our score will go down now. Do you see that? I think we definitely need another endurance booster. We have to be quick. Rest. And then E needs to be there. She. S and A. Gas. Gas is a good one. Gas it has both S and A. Our score is going down. H or I, and we need to go through the endurance booster definitely. H or I. Pi. Let's write pi here. A and E. Clean. Oh no. Anything goes. Let's just do empty word for now. S shouldn't be contained. S shouldn't be contained. I think we're doing fine, right? 2 more axioms to go. Let's try to write something longer, if we can. Fury. Shall we go for Fury? Oh no, that's a long one. Takes away. A is equivalent to E. Zoo. I like zoo. But now the health is going down. We're going to take an empty word here. Yes, we made it. With maybe not such a big score, right? Let's visit a Wisdom Keeper spirit. This thing is really messed up here. We shouldn't be seeing this character. We should be seeing the one for champion. It's a bit of fixing here. And then when we go to visit a Sage of Worgologi spirit, well, before we do that, let's go to leaderboard and see what others have scored in this quest. So our score is 158. And the best score is 4,335. Can you imagine that? With this quest, scoring so much. 158 would fall somewhere on the 3rd place, right? Just below number 2. So maybe it wasn't so bad. And now we can visit Sage of Worgologi Spirit. Hopefully we will get promoted again here, because we were supposed to be already champion. Let's see if promotion will take place. Doesn't seem to be taking place. There's definitely a bug. Let's look at the Sage of Worgologi leaderboard. Our score is 1,486. We would be on the 4th place. Oh, wonderful. I can see now that Morongo's score is updated here. So it means that the scores are being saved, actually. That's fantastic. I think maybe where this mess up occurred with our ranks and everything is when I tried to log in, and now it's probably confused whether I'm Zorab or Tabo. Maybe that's where it happened. Otherwise, Tabo's score was here, Morongo's score is here as well. Oh, now you see, we've got a champion. It says champion now for Sage of Worgologi. Well, that's great. But if we are a champion, then what we can expect is an additional power, which is here indeed, which doubles wisdom score. That will be great. Why don't we try out the arena? We've now played all possible quests. Of course, we can always improve these quests, in the scores, I mean, in the quests. You see that all the quests have been unlocked. It means we've played all of them. And if we go here in this hut, we can see also which images we've unlocked. For Gessi, have we unlocked anything? Actually, we haven't. We need 256 score to unlock the first image for Gessi. The others we've already seen in the previous episodes. Have we actually played Nari, I wonder? I'm not sure if we've played Nari. I don't think we've played Nari, you know? I think this is the one that we didn't play because we sort of started playing with with Essie. We have skipped Nari, but that's fine. We can come back to it later, maybe in another episode. For now, I'd like to invite you to join me in the arena. If you've got the game in front of you, you can come here and let's see if it works, because sometimes arena unfortunately doesn't work. I'm going to click start, and when I click start, I can join any of these lobbies. I'm going to join Calm Seal, and so if you have the game, you're most welcome to come to arena and join the Calm Seal, and we can play and compete with each other. So do let me know in the chat if you're planning to do that, and in fact you might want to let me know when you're ready. Meanwhile, I want to demonstrate the arena without any other player, just a single player version of it. So basically arena is for training. Whatever you do in arena, your score doesn't get recorded anywhere. It is really just for training. And it works the same way as the quests do. I think that diagonal steps are allowed in arena. We could write bar, and you can see that there is no health, there is no endurance here, so you will never die, so to say. Actually, I'm wrong. Sorry, there is endurance. It's shown here. This is the one. We could write lit. And then this one, if we drop it on the score, you see it doubled the score. We had 16, now we have 32. So score does show, but it will not be recorded at the end. Let's see if anybody has joined the arena. Nobody's here yet. What I'm going to do then is to try out some of the outfits which give us additional powers. Let's see. So basically there are 4 different outfits, the usual one. Then I can also wear this one, and it doesn't seem to say here what it's going to do, but maybe if we move closer to the shopkeeper, she will tell us. The outfit of conjunction. This increases your endurance by 25%. It will cost you 32 wisdom score in every quest, but only 25% of that in every arena battle. So basically what this means is that we'll have bigger endurance. Maybe it's a good thing to have for let's say playing Cassie's Fire Quest, but we will start with minus 32 with wisdom score. So it's kind of to balance out the advantage, you know. And for the next one, the next outfit, this one increases our endurance again by 25%. Oh wait, is this the same text? Should say something else. Yeah, we have to go back and come back to her. The outfit of negation, this cancels the effect of the disc that diminishes endurance. Oh, you know those plates where some of them that decrease your endurance? So this cancels this effect. It will cost us 64 wisdom score in every quest. But if we're playing arena, then it will only cost us 16. And then finally, the last outfit the output of disjunction. This is the most powerful one. It will allow you to leap over a plate at the expense of half of your total endurance capacity each time you jump. So we can actually jump over plates with this outfit. Instead of writing a word with where all the letters are next to each other, we can jump over a plate. And this one will cost us 128 wisdom score in every quest, but only 25% of that, in other words 32 in every arena battle. Alright, let's try this one out. I like the idea of jumping. Let's try this one out. This is how it looks from the front, and we can go back now in arena and try it out there. Still nobody yet. You see, we start with minus 32. And according to this, I should be able to jump over plates. For example, I could try CHA and then I. Oh, it worked. But look at this, the endurance has halved. Why did I go for I? I should have gone not for this I, but for the other I. Oh, and it halved again. This is very dangerous now. We basically have no endurance at all anymore. It actually doesn't halve the endurance, but it takes away half of the total capacity. So using it twice with the situation where endurance is as we had before, basically means that we can only use it 2 times, and then our endurance has gone down to 0. And the game is finished because the endurance has gone down to 0. And it tells us that we didn't endure. I'm sorry to hear that you're struggling to log in, Moranwa. Let's try this again. Oh wait, is there somebody here, or was it me? Yeah, that was my previous version. I don't think the distance matters. Let's try and see. For example, what if we want to do toss T and then O? Of course, we have to activate the jump. Wait, can't we? Oh, apparently it does. I think we can only jump over 1 plate. We can't jump that far. So then the answer is yes, the distance does matter. For instance, I could do peg, and then I could do pegs. I won't be able to do the second time because then my health will go down to 0, unless I first gain some health. And I can gain some health, or rather endurance, by, for instance, going through endurance booster. If I go here, then I can gain some endurance. And now I've got more than half, and now I will be able to afford to make a jump again. For example, I could go for war, W-A and an R. You see, it warns us that we are close to losing our endurance. What we can also do is to create endurance booster And unfortunately in Arena it doesn't show us what these things do. It does show us what they do in other quests, I think. Well, the arena is basically for training, for practicing before you play quest. And remember, you can always try to write empty words, and so that's what we did now. Actually, I think the game ended because our endurance went down. So what happens if the endurance doesn't go down? If we actually manage to finish and complete the arena? Let's see what happens in that case. We could do car. What should we do? Car would be spoiling this endurance booster for nothing. Why don't we do gin? And then we could do shouldn't contain A. Empty word would work here. Shouldn't contain E. Empty word would work again. I'm not trying to get a score, I'm just trying to get to the end of the arena game. Here L or E, M needs to be there. Care, let's see. Maybe we'll use care next time. We need L or M this time. Well, let's just write them up. And we can, well, now we have H or I. H or I, sorry. Hen. And then D or G. Bag. Now we can write K. Can we still though? I'm gonna eliminate this Q here so I can get to A. There we go. Oh no! I forgot about the axiom. I completely forgot about the axiom. We can do west here, but then it needs to contain I as well. We could just do T. A note. Now we can do west. 4 axioms left. 3 axioms left. S and A. I can show how many axioms are left by clicking on the axiom. How about C? Oh, that doesn't contain A, right? Scan. We could do scan. Oh, I forgot the N. You see, that's what happens when the word doesn't exist. So then it tells you, it makes your word red and it doesn't allow you to collect it. Scan. We have 2 axioms left, A and E. Feed. We could do feed, but then there is no A there, right? Lad. No. We can get A from the question mark. We could put an A here. Oh, I passed A. We could put an A here. Oh, I passed it again. Sac. Sac would be good. Alright, let's do sac. Oh, but it doesn't contain E. So what I'm going to do is lead. And we've got one axiom left. And I think then this is the time when we double our score. And toe. Toe looks like a good word to write. There we go. Thank you, Sia, for the suggestion. This should end the arena. Our arena session has been ended. We didn't lose this time, you see. We are the only winner of the arena. So if you keep losing, it means that your endurance is coming to 0. So as I said, the score of the arena doesn't get recorded anywhere, because arena is just for you to practice, but also for you to play with each other, to compete with each other. But it seems like we don't have anybody else joining. Oh, we do. Wait. I think these are just all different copies of me. No, they aren't. Oh, are some of you playing already? So I can see that somebody is in good boa, but I'm not able to join. Maybe you're practicing on your own. So I'll wait here, and maybe if you can come back, and we could take, let's say, cold end, and play there, even the 3 of us. So whoever is in tidy carp and good boa could maybe exit and come back to arena, and let's join each other in cold end. You see, I can't join in good boa or tidy carp. Probably it means that you're already playing. Let me try to reopen this. So could you maybe confirm in the chat if any one of you is in good boa or tidy carp? Meanwhile, I'm going to change my clothing. Going to come back to usual outfit. Fantastic. I see somebody in the cold end. Whoever's in good boa, please join us in cold end. Or otherwise we can have just a game in 2 players. Let's just have a game in 2 players for now, and then we can try a game with 3 players. Let's see if this works. Last time I tried, it didn't work, so I hope it works. So, Powerhouse, you are most welcome to click on start there. So that's you, Morongwa. So please click on start. I really hope this will work because I played this a week ago with a friend in Georgia, and for some reason it was kicking us out. Let's see, it's starting. I really hope this will work. No. It said it couldn't connect players. Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. We'll have to use a different lobby this time. Let's go to Fair Wasp. Fair Wasp. Let's see if we can play a game in this lobby. I think it kicked you out as well, right? Because I can only see myself here. That's very unfortunate. This is another thing that needs to be fixed. Yeah, that's sad. Well, I guess we have to live with it for now. So, I have shown you all the features of this game, and the next step after you reach the rank of champion for Wisdom Keeper and Sage of Worgologi is basically to try to get higher and higher scores so that you can climb up the ladder in the leaderboard. The leaderboard has scores from various players around the world, and the goal is to have the top score. We can see here, so that's actually myself on the first two spots here. I don't know who the third one is. Tabo is also us when we were playing through this live stream. And on the fifth place, we've got Morongwa. Congratulations, Morongwa. Then we have somebody who also, I don't know who this person is, on the sixth place. On the seventh place, we've got Luca. On the eighth place, I can't recognize the name, neither I can whoever's on the ninth place. And then it goes on until 20th place. You get to enter Sage of Worgologi only once. I mean, you get to enter the leaderboard of Sage of Worgologi only once, and only if you score higher than you previously scored, your name will be updated in the ranking. Otherwise, it's not like your name is added there every time you play. This map, as I explained before, it shows the progress. For instance, with Kessie, so it shows progress for individual quests. With Kessie, we are really at the beginning. We haven't really unlocked all the pictures for Cassie. Actually, that's maybe something worth mentioning as well, that you do want to try to unlock all the pictures. So far we have very few, right? Like, and so these are the three. So with this second lever, you can navigate between first, second, and third picture. So for Nari, we have only the first one, which probably means that we already played Nari's quest. Indeed, our score was 154. And then for Essie, we haven't unlocked any pictures yet. Then for Rano, we have unlocked 2 pictures. With Ayo, we also have just 2. And with Kojo, we have 1. With Koba, we have all 3. And with Cassie, we haven't unlocked any artworks either. Maybe I should just mention that here, when you click right here, it shows you what the requirements are for unlocking that artwork. And at the top here, it also gives you a little bit of description about the character itself, the hero itself, in this case, Cassie. You can also visit the leaderboard to see where is your standing of your score in terms of the international scores for the specific quest. And then the other hut we already visited before. This was for selecting different outfits. And then to our left is the hut with for playing different quests. And the arena is right there, which doesn't seem to function very well. At least it still works in the practice mode. Then we have this hut where one can actually read up the rules here. All the rules of the game are actually here. You can read them up. And there is a little bit of an advert here for a board game. There is actually also a board game for this for Worgologi. And you can see various different cards and characters on it. And you can visit the Worgologi website for exploring various online content related to Worgologi. And on this side here, it gives you a description of each item. In case you're not sure what is for what, you can read the descriptions here. Like, for example, these two, the fact that one of them gives you boost of your endurance and the other one reduces your endurance, it's explained here. So these are different kinds of objects or items you can encounter in the game, and the descriptions are here. And then we've got the map that we already talked about. Sometimes this young man here might talk to us, like he talks to us now. He's not going to really say anything more significant than just pointing us to arena. And then also, if I come right to the front, then Nari can appear and point us to the rules and the progress, to the hut over there. And finally, we have this start screen, which changes each time, in the sense that as you progress throughout the game, you get to unlock different start screens. So currently we have unlocked 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's all of them. So this is the start screen with Cassie and her song. Then there is a start screen with Essie, right? Or no, sorry, Nari. No, Nari is the one that's underwater, right? I've forgotten the name now. Sorry about that. With her own song, and then we've got the water girl here with her song, and we also have Ayo with per song. If you click on this amulet, a brief info about the game comes up here. And that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for following on the 6 episodes of Worgologi. Oh, the slider doesn't work anymore. What happened there? Let's try again. That's weird. Don't understand why this doesn't work anymore. But you see, we've been downgraded again to Master of Sage of Worgologi. There is some kind of a bug here that downgrades us, like it did in the beginning. So yes, basically we've explored different features of the game. We've played all the quests, and as I said, for those of you who get to this level of champion, which we are at, but for some reason now it's been downgraded because of a bug in the game, which will definitely be fixed. Then the next goal is to try to get as high a score possible to compete at the international level. And let me also add that these 6 episodes for Walkthough were created to showcase not the final published game, but rather a game in making. So Worgologi is still a prototype, and in fact those joining these live streams were good friends who have been helping with testing the game, and we really hope that soon the game will be available on Google Play with all the bugs fixed, playable, and hopefully likable by many players around the world. That's it for the Worgologi walkthrough series. Thank you very much for everybody for your contributions.